Welcome to Librarium, an initiative to provide quality education around the world.
The problem that we are trying to solve is about the lack of educational resources for students in the underprivileged areas. Only 17% of students in Tanzania have reading materials at home, and 30% do not have books at all. Even the worn-out textbooks are shared by more than 6 students in a class. Over 90% of students do not have access to household computers. 82% of students do not have or very little internet access, and 50% do not have electricity at all. This widespread lack of access to basic service prevents the students from reaching their full academic potential. In order to solve this problem, our solution is to build libraries full of donated books in these underprivileged areas, so that the local students can have access to it. We hope to contribute to the UN Sustainable Development Goal of improving quality education, and we want our library to become communities that foster learning.
In our libraries, we'll be giving access to internet, electricity, and computers. As you are aware that internet opens a new world of opportunities and resources, we want students to have comfortable place to study if they are not able to access it at their homes. Our customers include students of any age group, from elementary school to graduate school. Anyone who lacks access to quality educational resources can get it through Librarium. We will be targeting English-speaking countries, as our partner organizations will have books that are primarily in English language. Through our libraries, our customers will get access to resources that will open doors towards a vibrant education. These additional resources will help them equip skills that will benefit their future. We want to expand their horizon and help them reach their full potential.
In terms of market size and growth potential, 1.3 billion children do not have access to any sort of electronic device. 2 out of 3 school children do not have access to the internet. 393 million school children do not have access to books or do not have the ability to read by the age of 10. The lack of educational resources is a problem that is pervasive across the world, so we hope to expand Librarium to reach as many communities as we can. Our team will obtain the necessary funding and resources through applying for government grants, getting supplies and books donated from other nonprofit organizations, and fundraising initiatives that include crowdfunding and asking for donations from large companies. Specifically, we want to focus on companies that are education-oriented, such as textbook or school supply companies. Our first library's location will be in Dar es Salaam, Tanzania. To construct our libraries, we will rent out buildings and then build bookshelves in them. To market, we will spread word of the library in neighboring schools and surrounding areas. We will partner with organizations that donate books to fill up the library. There will be a very small fee to access the library, $1 per week or $4 per month. The purpose of this fee is not to generate revenue, as it is low enough for people of any income level to access, but rather it's for our customers to demonstrate their commitment to our library and to place value on the resources we provide.
So here you can find our startup costs. In addition, here's our team. We have Ariba from India, Carson from Ohio, Arya from Massachusetts, myself from New York, and Nirali from Tanzania. Now, our skills and expertise. Our team is very diverse. We come from very different backgrounds and places such as the US, India, and Tanzania. So we have this global reach. We also have a lot of diverse skills. So we're very motivated, and our team members excel at leadership and communications and design. even though we're so skilled, there's definitely things that we need help with, such as assistance with integration of electricity and internet services, because none of us really have any background with that, budgeting library expenses, and fundraising.
Librarium hopes to be the leading service in this industry, so part of that goal involves expansion. By 2030, we're aiming to have 10 plus locations open worldwide. This means our team will work tirelessly to ensure that we reach our goal of 50,000 books over the next 5 years, with an average of 10,000 books a year. Part of Librarium's goal is aiming to further the education of as many students as possible. By opening a scholarship program with the primary goal of sending students to college, we hope to provide them with a better future than they otherwise would have ever been given. Some of our next steps include researching to determine how our service would work logistically, getting in touch with potential donors or partners who are going to support Librarium in many different ways. We would also like to expand our team to include individuals with experience in both the fields of construction and finance, and begin fundraising so that our team is able to make the largest impacts possible. Thank you so much for listening. We greatly appreciate your time, and thank you again for supporting Librarium.